Yo, it's me, it's the SCOTT. Banquet meals. You know them, you love them, kinda. You get them at the grocery store, and they're cheap, they're $1.25, depending on where you go. And I decided I would be reviewing 4 different banquet meals over the next 4 days. Probably my lunch for the next 4 days, I think. And the first one I'm going to start out with, because it was the first one in my freezer, is the Banquet Meatloaf meal with, it's got gravy over meatloaf made with chicken, pork, and beef, creamy mashed potatoes, which look nothing like the ones on the box, by the way, cinnamon apple dessert, and sweet corn. Now, normally, I would put butter on my mashed potatoes and my corn, but I use real butter, and I just got it, and it was cold, so it's hard to do that. So instead, I'm just gonna use old salt and pepper, as you do, and we'll taste. So before I start, though, I'm gonna fill out in the book here heading. All right, so banquet meal. And we have meat loaf, meal. Hold on. Let's what I'm gonna do is we'll do the comparison. So right at the top here we'll do Alright, so this one, top soldier here, we'll do meatloaf meal. And here, so we'll do meatloaf. How that tastes. So on this side, then we'll do the corn. Actually, should do the. I'm doing this off the top of my head, so give me a chance here, okay? We'll do. Erase the entire word, stupid. All right, so meatloaf, and we do the mash. Potatoes. And then we'll do the corn, and we'll do the apple cinnamon dessert, cinnamon apples. Here I come, I am cinnamon. Okay, so this side will be what. Okay, this side is what I'm eating, and then this side will be my thought of it. All right, so we'll start, of course, with the meatloaf, because you would do that. First, we're gonna salt and pepper our food, because I love pepper. How about you? All right, so stir that in the corner. I really don't know. Alright, so let's take a piece of the meat here. There's your meat. So I should probably show you comparison first. This is what it looks on the box. Food you get in places, they look better on the box or in commercials. That's what it looks like on the box. Alright. That's the actual meal. I know, right? Alright, so let's take the piece out now. Make sure you get the. Oh, I want the mash and tell. Okay, so there's the meatloaf. It's actually not too bad. One more bite. Not bad. Kinda juicy. Which is good. You don't want dry meat. Okay, now we'll do the mash. Spoon here, the mash. Right away, I can write down. It's, what's the word? Runny. Kinda runny. Tastes okay. I gotta do a second taste though, cause gravy bland. It wasn't for the salt and pepper I put on it. I don't think there'd be any really flavor to the gravy. It's all in the meat. You know, corn, which piece of corn fell in my dessert. Well, dry. Kind of bland. Now we get to dessert, alright? That's actually pretty good. Sweet and tangy. Pretty dude. The dessert's the best thing in this meal. So yeah, see. Okay, so final analysis for the Banquet meatloaf meal. The meatloaf, not bad, kind of juicy. Mashed potatoes, kind of runny, tastes okay. Gravy was bland. Corn, dry, kind of bland, but it's corn. You gotta add butter and salt and stuff to it. You know, I'm taking away the salt and stuff I added to it because you know. And then finally, the cinnamon apple dessert. Sweet and tangy, pretty good. The dessert's actually the best thing in here, but if I have to rank the foods that are in this, it would be at the bottom would be the corn, then the mashed potatoes, then the meatloaf, and then the apple cinnamon dessert. So, not bad for a first meal. I'm gonna put an underline here. The next one I do tomorrow, which I'm going to go ahead and write down, will be the Salisbury steak. So I'll write it down. And then it'll be tomorrow's little video. So yeah, I recommend this. You know, like I said, the potatoes and corn are bland, but add some butter and some salt and pepper, or any kind of seasoning, really, and it should be pretty good. I know I had a real problem with the Banquet meals, but one of the things that got me about Brutal Moose's video is that he said that the meatloaf and the Salisbury steak taste very similar. So we'll find out tomorrow. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I got my notes here. So yeah, and then when I'm done, in the fourth video, whatever one that is, I'll do a full analysis at the end and kind of write everything that I wrote down. Maybe that'll be a separate video. It'll be kind of short if I did that though, for a separate video. I don't know, but I'll just kind of go through my analysis here. And you may be asking, Scotty, why are you doing this? Because science! I don't know. Something to do. More food videos to put on my channel, you know what I mean? But yeah. As I open this, warm AF. Actually, if you're gonna drink this is not totally warm, but if you're gonna drink a warm soda, non-colas work. Like orange soda, Mountain Dew, they work best if you're gonna drink it warm. This is not totally warm. It's a little bit cold. It's like honey cold. But with that said, guys, what are your thoughts on my first episode of Banquet Meals? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I've been Scotty. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.